So good morning all. We are back out the second LXS. We've got a lot of these going out. So we did one yesterday. The time we got back it was chucking it down the rain, horrible British weather. So this morning it is about 7:15 AM, nice and early before the school run, out and riding the second LXS part test ride, and the rest to be done on a day of handover, like we always do. Test ride before customer comes to pick up. If you want to see all the specs of tech, go and watch the last couple of LXS videos. I'm not going to repeat everything I said, but we're out on this very big fun packed day today. I've got a lot of bikes to do today, and we have sold a lot of bikes as well. So LXS 125 6-speed box, nice wide mirrors, comfortable seating, and rides like an absolute dream. So quick run down the dual carriageway in 6th gear, and my favourite club, Pink Punters, love it. So if you're looking for a sports 125, LXR 820 in the seat, LXS 790 in the seat. LXS slightly smaller, shorter wheelbase, same size wheels, and they both ride like an absolute dream. Great little sports bikes. Now, we had a customer, and I get a lot of emails and I get a lot of text messages and a lot of Facebook stuff. Customer messaged yesterday, and it came through on my YouTube channel. RB, I bought an LXS and the dealers told me keep the revs below 3,000 and do not over rev the bike. Yeah, but when I'm at 3,000 I'm doing 25 to 30 mile an hour. Yes you are. No, the actual rules of ride testing from Lexmoto are 40, maximum of 45 as we say, but it should be 40 for the first 500 miles. Once you've done that, have a service. Once you've had your first service, then you can open the bike up to 50, maximum of 55. That will take you 3,000 miles or 6 months after your first service. So first one is 3 months or 500 miles, whatever comes sooner, service. Then you can open it up. Your second service is going to be 3,000 miles or 6 months after the first service. It's in your service manual. And yes, you shouldn't be over revving the bike, but look, 45 mile or 40 mile an hour, we're doing 5,500 revs. There's absolutely no way you can keep any bike below 3,000 RPM. That's just twice what tick over is. So absolute twaddle. And I wish dealers would read the paperwork, get it right. It's like unboxing a TV. You're getting it straight out the box, you plonk it on the side, you press the start button, and the start button won't work on your TV. Why? Read the manual. But read the manual and it will tell you everything you need to do to look after your new product. And a lot of people don't, and a lot of dealers won't tell you about the manual. So read your technical spec, make sure you get it in your Lexmoto pack. So what you should get with the bike is your Lexmoto paperwork, about 10 sheets of paperwork that you have to sign off. Shows you all your servicing schedules, how to run the bike, how to look after it. You should get a registration document from DVLA that they should have printed to show that the bike's been registered and taxed. And you should also get an owner's manual from Taro, who are the people that make this bike, and there'll be a owner's manual in there that tells you a little bit more about the bike, tyre pressures, engine oil, and basically what your tightening torques are, and little bits and pieces about the bike. So very handy little owner's manual, and that should all come in a black Lexmoto plastic folder. If it doesn't, ask them, where the hell's my folder? That is what you should be getting each time you buy a Lexmoto bike, and I just wish some dealers would pull the finger out and get it right. My little rant for this morning. Excuse me. So that is what you should be getting. If you don't, ask. And most dealers are all it is they're interested about, oh god, he's going a bit, prepping the bike, riding the bike, getting it out the door as quick as possible. Oh, 2-3 days, let's all look a bike out, let's make some money, get ready for the next one. We're taking 10 to 14 days to prep these bikes, because we know when a bike goes out it is absolutely perfect. And yes, we are fussy and finicky, but at the end of the day, customer satisfaction is the one thing that we aim for. And not to say that we get it right every time. Sometimes a bike will have an issue, and it's how you resolve the issue. For instance, we had an SRT go out, and customer took it all the way down to London, and he'd had it a couple of days, and then he phoned me and said, my bike don't start. What are you doing? Have you taken the kill switch off? Yeah. Have you got the side stand up? Yeah. Have you squeezed the brake lever? Yes. Press the start button. It doesn't do nothing, it just clicks. Have you charged the battery? Are the lights working? Are the indicators working? Is everything okay? Yes, there is. Right, we sorted him out a local dealer in London. He said, no, I don't really want to do that. We're coming up to Milton Keynes, can I chuck the scooter in the van and bring it up to you? So they brought it up, we wheeled it out, I grabbed hold of it, and it started first time on the button. He went, how did you do that? I want to squeeze the brake lever. Ah, which brake lever? The right one. Well, it don't work on the left one. Well, did you try the right one? No, that's the brake, isn't it? I went, no, you have a stoplight button, or a stop switch. Stop switch, or the stoplight has to engage to start the scooter. And look at the left one. Oh, you've broken your stop switch. How hard have you been squeezing the brakes? Quite hard. Okay, well, you've broken the switch then. You've got a little bit heavy-handed, but the switch shouldn't break that quick. Ordered a new one under warranty, came next day, thank you Lexmoto. Put the new stop switch in, bike started, he came in, he's a happy customer. He's had his bike now for 6 weeks, and we normally check up with people after about a month. I said, how's the bike? Oh, I love it, it's brilliant, thanks ever so much for your customer service. You know, I didn't want to really take it into another dealer because I don't trust people I don't know, but I was quite happy to come up and see you. And that's what we do. It's how you resolve a problem with a faulty or a ill bike and get the problem resolved and get the customer back on the road. So that is what we do. Some people are more interested in just selling bikes and making money. Yes, we'd like to sell bikes and make money, but at the end of the day, customer satisfaction also comes first. Right, we are waiting for the lights. A little bit of a run. How many miles? We've got 4.1 on the clock. So I'm going to put the first 5 on it and then hook this bike out to the customer the end of this week. I think this one is going. But very easy to see that display. Keep your eye on matey boy behind me, who was trying to sneak past. Not happening. Go away. I hate this road. This is where they all turn across the front of you. No, you're meant to give way. Big sign, give way to oncoming traffic. So first part of the test ride, quick one round the block, and then back to the garage for the obligatory cup of coffee. Yes, hooray. Come on, Mr. Lorry, let's go. You can tell it's early in the morning. People are still waking up. Come on, wake up and drive. So if you're in the market for LXS, LXR, they both retail at $299,999, so £3,000. Plus of course you're on the road fees. We are out in about half an hour's time on another one. Yay! More ride fun for me. Shoulder check, and we are going right back to the garage, where I will find myself a nice hot cup of coffee and get ready for the day. And my new mechanic starts today, so he was a part-timer, he's now a full-timer from this morning. Hooray, less work for me on the ramps. I can concentrate on the big bikes and leave him on the 125s. Right, don't forget, loads going on this week. And obviously Peaky, I don't know if Peaky is doing his midweek mumble anymore. I think he may be joining me on the live streams now with the Peaky and Rev show. Friday night, if I get back in time, we have the live stream. Maybe a little bit late, because I am out at another dealership with the TikTokers. Yes, we're going over to another bike dealer at the other end of Milton Keynes for the TikTok meet. I have been invited and I don't have a problem with going to another dealer. And then this weekend, RB has a weekend off, the first one in 19 weeks. Whee! I have a Saturday off. Phil has allowed me to have a Saturday off. About time, I deserve it. I've been a busy boy. So weekend off with the missus. Whatever you're doing this week, have yourself a good one. And from RB and the crew at Eclipse, be well, ride safe, and as always, it's a big goodbye from me.